Okay, we've made it to the last page. Let's take a look. I have the same deal, which is I need my 3 angles to add up to 180, so I'm going to do 105 plus 2x squared plus 3x plus 2x, right? Look, that's angle plus angle plus angle equals 180. Okay, so first, let's combine like terms over here. I'm going to combine, okay? At the same time I combine, I'm also going to put this in standard form. So I'm going to put the term with the x squared first. I'm going to combine these two. I'm going to bring down this constant term. And then I notice, oh, this is quadratic, so I need to have it in standard form. So I'm going to make this equal to 0. So I get 2x squared plus 5x. 105 minus 180 is negative 75 equals 0. Now, at this point, you have a quadratic equation in standard form. You are welcome to go ahead and use the quadratic formula here. That is totally fine. Some of you are more comfortable with that, and you can just have at it. The quadratic formula will get you the same answers here. For me, I'm going to factor. I know that this times this has to equal this, so that's 2x and x. I need these two numbers to equal negative 75. Okay, so this is where factoring can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. Numbers that multiply to 75, I could be 1 times 75, it could be 3 times 25, it could be 5 times 15. Yeah, I think that might be it. Okay, so let's go ahead and try 5 and 15 first. So I'm going to put 15 right here. I'm going to put 5 right here and 15 right here. So let's see, look, this is 30 and 5. One's going to be positive, one's going to be negative, so 30 minus 5 is not 5, so that doesn't work. Let's switch and put the 15 here and the 5 here. Look, this is 10 and 15. Ooh, okay, 10 and 15, those do subtract to get 5. So now let's just figure out which one I'm going to make positive. I want it to be positive 5, so I want the 15x to be positive. This is going to be negative 10x, that'll be 5x. Okay, so now I have my factored, and again, if you want to use the quadratic formula, that's fine. Now that I have factored, I can see that I can solve for these two. I get 2x values. This one is divided by 2. I get x equals negative 7.5. Okay, here's the thing. I look over here and I see, oh, this is 2 times x. If I do 2 times negative 7.5, that's going to be a negative number. I'm actually not allowed to have a negative angle measure. That's like not a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and cross this out. This is an extraneous solution. It doesn't work. And I'm going to use x equals 5. So let's go ahead and plug in x equals 5 and make sure that that works out. So this is 2 times 5, so this becomes 10, right? And then this is 2 times 5 squared plus 3x. So let's see, that's 5 squared is 25. And then this is 3 times 5. Okay, so then this is 50 plus 15, which is 65. So this equals 65. And let's just make sure it adds up to 180. 105 plus 65 is 170, plus 10 is 180. Perfect. So my x value is 5, and the measure of angle F, is 65 degrees. Okay, so notice I wrote my equation. I got it in standard form. At this point, you can choose either, this is factoring, right? You can choose factoring, but quadratic formula is also an option at this step right here. And then I solve, I get rid of the extraneous solution, and then I plug in and check my work.